I'm going to be showing y'all how I did this look, so if you want to learn how to recreate it, then just keep on watching. I'm first going to start off by filling in my brows using an ABH number 12 brush and the ABH Day Brow Pomade. Mine is in the shade Soft Brown. Once I'm finished filling them in, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, which is only $3 by the way, and a Morphe M432 flat brush to clean them up and blend the concealer out. Now I'm not going to be going too in-depth with my brows, but if you guys want to see a video on my brow routine, then just let me know in the comments below. Now taking a oval concealer brush and the leftover concealer on my brows, doing patting motions, I'm going to prime my eyelids for the eyeshadow. After I've completely laid out all the product on my lids, I'm going to blend it out using a damp beauty blender. Now for the most exciting part, I'm going to be using the Morphe and James Charles palette for this look. Starting off with the shade Pinkity Drinkity and my favorite Morphe E27 brush. I'm going to be using this as my transition shade. Doing windshield wiper motions, I'm going to be placing that color on my crease and blending it out. Then I'm going to be taking a Morphe M433 brush and the color Love That, which is a really hot pink, and I'm going to first tap that color right into my crease, and then I'm going to use windshield wiper motions. The reason why I first tapped that color was because I was basically marking that spot where I want that color to start off, and that would give me an idea on where the color would have to be blended out. I'm going to be grabbing more of that hot pink shade and packing that color on top, making the color more vibrant. Once I finish packing that color on, doing small circular motions, I'm going to be blending out the edges. I try not to pass where I put the transition shade, keeping it not too low and not too high. Now I'm going to start pulling that hot pink color out towards the tail of my brow. Not so much color, but just enough that you can see it kind of wings out. Then I'm going to be taking that E27 brush and grabbing a little bit of that first transition shade to continue blending out the edges. I'm just going to keep packing that color on and then keep blending it out using small circular motions. Taking a clean M433 brush, I'm going to dip it into the shade Escape, which is a deep purple, and I'm going to be tapping that shade onto the outer corner of my eye. Just like how I tapped the hot pink shade, I'm also tapping this deep purple into place to give me an idea on where the color is going to be and where I have to start blending it. I'm starting off slow, not carrying so much product, and once I'm happy with where the color has been placed, I'm going to grab more of that deep purple shade and I'm going to start packing it on the color, making it more vibrant, doing circular motions, and with the leftover product on the brush, I'm going to blend out the edges of that deep purple shade into the hot pink shade. I'm just going back and forth, adding more color and blending it out, doing circular motions until I'm happy with the blend. Now with that deep purple shade, I'm also going to start pulling that color out towards the tail of my brow, going back and forth, blending it out with the clean E27 brush. Remember, not so much product, but just enough that you can see that the color has been winged out. Now I'm going to be cutting my crease using a round Wet n Wild concealer brush and my LA Girl Pro concealer. The way I start to cut my crease, I start to pat the concealer slowly. I never slide the brush just because I feel like if I pat the concealer, I have more control with where I'm placing the product. I'm going to slowly start rounding it out and blend the edges, making it a half cut crease. Then I'm going to take a Morphe M224 and I'm going to grab the shade Flashback, which is a bright white, and I'm going to be setting the concealer in place. This keeps the concealer from smudging. Once I've set the concealer, I'm going to grab that M433 brush I use with the shade Love That, and I'm going to start placing it on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to blend it inwards, blending out the edge where I put the concealer. Now I'm going to take that other M433 brush I use with the shade Escape, and I'm also going to place that on the outer corner of my eye, deepening it up and blending it into the shade Love That. Now with this deep purple shade, I'm going to take my time blending the edges out using small circular motions and windshield wiper motions. Once that's done, I'm going to grab a Morphe M330 and I'll be dipping it into the shade Spooky. I'll be placing that onto my outermost corner to deepen the edge out and to blend the colors together. Now, when using any black eyeshadow, you have to start off slow and build up the color because you can easily make a mistake. For the video, I did speed up this part, but believe me, I was here for a while blending it out. Just keep blending using small circular motions, going back and forth between the colors if you lose any of the colors while blending it out. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to line my top line with black eyeliner and put mascara on and apply my false lashes. Now I've already applied my foundation and the rest of my base, so now I can do my bottom lash line. I'll be using a Morphe M508, and first I'm going to start off with the hot pink shade, blending it towards my inner corner, then the shade Escape, and applying that towards the middle, blending the shade into the hot pink. Once I finish my bottom lashes, I'm going to grab the NYX Silver Glitter Liner and I'll be applying that where I cut my crease. And there you guys have it. This is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching my first tutorial. If you have any video suggestions or questions, just comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.